Welcome once again to the best magazine in our set. Welcome to Noon. One more day, I am joined by my faithful partner, Ander Larrabiti.
Thank you very much, Arif. Well, today we have several sections to entertain you for a while, and for that we have brought our favorite collaborators for another day. Although I don't know where Iturri and Rodrigo are.
Oh well, here you are.
Well, Iturri, what are you doing in that bathing suit?
What swimsuit?
Well, the one you are wearing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Lara, let him be. We know what he's like. Well, let's get serious. Let's start with the program. Let's go. Today, if I'm not mistaken, we have 3 sections. One of them will be presented by us. Then Rodri will propose a topic of discussion. And finally, Iturri will tell us something interesting.
Having made this summary, let's go to the first section of the program.
We start with the first section of the day, Who Wants to Be Millionaire? The program contest with, by the way, you can buy on the program's website, the program's official board game, or call in by 969477777777777.
So you can play the program's quiz at home with your family or with your friends, as we are going to do here right now.
Very well said, Lara. Now explain to our viewers how the context works.
Okay, very simple. Iturri and Rodrigo, as always, try to complete by answering 7 questions. In each question, they will try to be the first to clap their hands, so they can answer. If you fail to answer, there will be a rebound to the other, right?
Okay, so let's go to the questions. I'll read one and you read the next one.
Okay,
Lara?
perfect.
Okay, let's start with the questions. First question, in what year was the first Jurassic Park movie released? A.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm so fast,
Chill, guys,
like Sonic.
chill. Okay. A. 1991, 1993, 1995, 1997. 3, 2, 1. Iturri first. So
1993. That's my answer for today.
is correct.
Very good.
You're so bad, Rodrigo. You're so bad.
Question number 2. With what item you can level up a Pokemon? A. Leveler. B. Power Mushroom. 3. Poke Level. D. Rare Candy. 1, 2. Rodrigo was the first.
Okay, good. This is an easy one. Let me think. It's clear it's A, leveler.
And it's not correct.
How not?
Okay. First question. How was the name of the protagonist of The Nightmare Before Christmas? A. Jack Skellington. B. Jack Skellington. C. Jack Bonson. Or D. James Bonson.
As Rodrigo has failed, it's your turn.
I will say the A.
And
Maybe.
is
Jack Skellington, I don't know.
correct.
Correct.
This game is so easy.
Well, fourth question. Mr. Satan from Dragon Ball is A, an android. B, a Saiyajin. C, a human. Or D, a demon. 1, 2, 3. Iturri?
I have seen a lot of Dragon Ball in my life. Yeah. I know this. Well, the answer is the human one. He's a human.
It says C, and it's correct.
Very well.
I'm so freaky.
Question 5. What was the second best-selling Wii video game? A. Wii Fit. B. Wii Sport. C. Mario Kart. Wii. And D. Wii Sport Resort. 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
Rodrigo.
Okay. Yes, this is also very easy. It gotta be B. Wii
Okay.
Sports.
Let me see.
And it's,
That was easy.
This one, no, this one was hard.
Yes.
well, question number 6. When was the first episode of The Simpsons aired? A. 1989. B. 1991. C. 1990. D. 1988. Iturri?
I'm not sure about this, the answer, but I would say the A.
The A.
1989, maybe.
And the answer is correct.
The luck. I'm so lucky.
Yes, I see.
Question 7. What color was the first Hulk? A. Green. B. Red. C. White. And D. Gray. 1, 2, 3. Rodrigo.
Okay, this gotta be the one. Okay, yes, it's of course A, green. He always has been green.
No. Incorrect.
This is impossible.
It was gray. Gray.
Very curious.
Well,
Very curious.
after
Yes.
these 7 questions, the winner is Iturri.
Well played, Rodrigo. Well played.
With this win, the historical win counter stands at 147 wins for Iturri against 1 win for Rodri. There is still a long way to go to tie, but you can still do it, Rodrigo. I trust you until they cancel the program.
Hey.
Luckily, now you can talk us about what you really know, science, because now we are going with physically possible. Well, we start with the physically possible section. Lara, could you explain to our dear audience what this section is about?
Of course, Arit. In Physically Possible, Rodrigo tries to prove if what happens in some series, movie, or game is possible by doing some experiment that can prove it. But before Rodri does the experiment, the 3 of us have some time to debate whether it is possible or not. Where we will each have 1 minute in our turn to argue our answer.
It could be explained any better. Rodri, what are you bringing us this time?
Okay, have you ever seen Breaking Bad?
No.
Yes.
No,
No.
no, I'm sorry, no.
Well, today I bring you a scene. Well, after that, I will have to explain you that in this scene, Walter and Jesse are doing some not very legal things in their RV, and the RV runs out of battery. So to get out of the desert, they make an improvised battery from acid, wires, and metals, which ignites the RV's battery, and they manage to escape from the desert by starting the RV with what they make. So let's see it.
Well, we're gonna comment the scene. What do you think about the scene, Lara?
I have heard that this
Okay.
this series very science, so with the science is so real. So I don't know how to do a battery, but I think that they have an assessor, and in the series the way it's done, probably it's true and it could be possible.
Okay. What do you think of this scene, Iturri?
I'm not sure that's possible. I don't know, maybe, yeah, like Lara says before, I think the series has a lot of science inside, but it's very like unreal to believe that we can make a battery in our houses with common subjects, common objects, or food. I don't know.
Well, I think that the scene is like MacGyver shows, like MacGyver shows, no? I think that is impossible in real life because this is it's not with you have in your house things. It's impossible to make it. What do you think,
Okay.
Rodrigo?
I will give you the question that some of you already answered.
Yes.
But the question here will be that it is physically possible to make an improvised battery capable of moving Walter and Jesse's RV. So, Ituri, you said you think it's possible to make this?
No, I don't think so. No, maybe if we could try here for another program, or
Yes.
I will believe that. But personally, I don't think so.
Ander?
I think that it's possible to make a battery, but I don't know if with the capacity to move that carbon.
Yes, I think that
What do you think?
you can make a little battery, but not a bigger one because it's impossible to move it.
I see.
Okay. Okay, so what Rodrigo has explained, we discuss of this scene of Breaking Bad, and we go now with the adverts. So, okay, but first the conclusion, the final conclusion, Rodri, it's
Yes.
it or not possible.
Yes, I will tell you that now. This is what you have to take in mind. We already seen the scene, and what you have seen, you get to a conclusion. Okay, but the real answer is that it's not physically possible. Absolutely not.
Okay.
It's not physically possible to make a battery like this. The theory says that if you put two different metals in an acid or any ionic liquid, for example, seawater, the difference in the chemical reaction of the metal produces voltage. Walter explains it to Jesse, but there is a big but. He wouldn't be able to stand the counter at all. This is not as powerful as a car battery.
Okay.
Okay, but we
Well,
now
it's what
thank
I,
you.
It's what I have said. It's like you can do a battery, but maybe it cannot move the
Yes,
caravan.
a little,
Yes.
yes. Okay, Rodri, thank you very much for the explanation. Now we let you with the advertising. See you next.
Listen to your heart when he's calling for you. Listen to your heart. There's nothing else you can do. I don't know where you're going.
This is how legends are made. Above it all, untouchable, a new animal. This is how legends are made. This is how legends are made.
¿Pero qué carajo? Oh, por fin viene el pana alien.
Pan Alien, da igual de dónde vengas, siempre habrá un hueco en la familia KMC.
Te queda facha.
Baby, baby, really wanna catch your eye.
Cut your prejudice. Color your mind.
Well, now we're gonna go with the Iturri section, so let's start.
Hello, everyone, again. Nowadays, we can enjoy our games on our mobiles, computers, or Microsoft, Sony, or Nintendo consoles, which, when everything was filed, had the competition of Sega, a competition that left ads like this.
The Sega Genesis has blast processing. Super Nintendo doesn't. So what's blast processing do? And what if you don't have blast processing?
In the 19s, these kind of ads were quite common due to the war between Nintendo and Sega that started with the release of Sonic. Sonic was born as Sega's mascot after Nintendo stabilized the famous Italian plumber Mario as its main brand image to compete with him. Mario already had several games, while Sonic was born in 1991 with his first game for Mega Drive, and since then the rivalry between the two was rising. While Mario was more aimed at children, Sonic was aimed at teenagers, making him look more rebellious and aggressive. When both were limited to 2D, Mario won in Japan and Sonic in Europe and America until 3D arrived. The leap to 3D went much better for the Italian than the Sonic. For the Hedgehog, having much more success with Mario 64 being considered one of the most iconic games in history. However, Sonic Adventure is one of the worst rated games of the saga. Mario has continued slamming in successful games, and Sonic has become part of several Nintendo games, such as Mario and Sonic in the Olympic Games or Super Smash Bros. On the other hand, Sega stopped making console in 2002, and after the Dreamcast proved to be a failure, and the company announced loss of up to 400 millions. Nintendo will continue to bring out such mythical console as the Nintendo DS or the Wii, which are among the best-selling consoles in history. So, the end of the story is that Nintendo does what Sega doesn't.
Much Iturri for this section.
Well, it was quite interesting, but we have to finish the program.
Yes.
But we have
first, what do we have?
We have a little surprise.
What do we have?
I don't know.
Well, it's a surprise, right?
Yes, surprise.
Well, we have a musician here, and he will play some music. So thank you very much for seeing the program, and we will see the next time in noon.
And we leave and we.
Whoop. Okay.
So, Joric.